Ну что, привет всем, кто забрел на мой канал. С вами, как всегда, я, Финал. И продолжаю проходить Dragon Age. Так что, как всегда, без лишних слов. DLC-шники закончили. У нас осталась основная игра. Что, все на месте? Все на месте. О, ладно, РС, привет. Так, я ж вроде продал. На свободнее последняя капля оставляем на потом. Так, не понял, а где тут... А, травник мне так ничего и не сказал. Свободно оставляем на потом. Угу. Значит, тут... Тогда пойдем в дневную. В дневную клаку. Полет нормальный.
We got nothing here you'd want. Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
You're a little young for a blood mage, and I thought Evelina was a girl's name.
I'm not Evelina, I'm Walter. Evelina was our friend. She was our mother. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
I miss her.
But when she went to join the Circle here, they called her apostate for leaving the tower and for Eldon. They locked her up.
Don't you have any other family?
Everyone died in the Blight. Evelina kept picking us up, new children every day, everyone she could save.
Я смотрю, она добрая.
Do the Templars know you're here?
They don't care. They only want Evelina.
Didn't she want to stay free with you?
She didn't want us to be stuck in Darktown. She wanted to give us a real life. She thought the Circle would help her, but they just locked her away.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket, don't tell them that.
Evelina's in the sewer tunnels.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
Так, она стала одержимой, значит, получается, да? Но была крайне доброй. По крайней мере, к ним. Тем. Ну, я реально хочу ей помочь. Теперь. Вот что прокачанный убийца делает, а? Что, у тебя обновочка? Красивый. Что-то с Фенрису не ведет на мечи. А, еще один. Даже, мне кажется, в этой части самое незрелищное это играть за лучника. Может, тут он с кинжалами и прыгает, там и вертится. Я не знаю, может, он и с луком тоже подобное вытворяет. Я тоже удивлен.
I thought if we warned her about you, she wouldn't be angry. But then she...
Walter!
She's coming! Run!
There you are. Don't run from me, Walter. You know those are the rules.
Funny. In my house, we always felt running away from violent madwomen was a good thing.
These are my children. You and your kind abandoned them. You're Ferelden, like us. That you feast on sweetmeats while your people starve in the Undercity. That's on you, traitor. And on the
Templars that sent you.
Да, я был прав.
Then my children will have a whole city to play in.
Было симпатичней.
Evelina loved us. She saved us. Why would she try to hurt us now?
Evelina would never hurt you, child. That was a demon. Remember her as she was. A brave, kind, loving woman.
I'll try. I just don't know what we'll do now.
Take this, and use it wisely.
Thank you, Miss Eyre. I should go buy some food for the others. They've been hungry for a long time.
Блин, ну дали, правда, возможность там жертвовать там Нижний город, помогать людям. Я бы это делал. Хоть я играю за разбойника и вора, по сути. Был бы неким Робин Гудом. Как это печально, конечно. Весьма. Что такое? меня с этого и красивее. Думаю, мне хватит пока что.
Must we come here? I hate these alienages.
Oh, greetings, Messer. Meryl, what are you doing here?
We're here about Huon, Misa.
Oh. When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Вот как.
Did he hurt you?
Only broke my heart.
So you hadn't seen him since he left you?
Huon didn't leave me. He was taken away. When the Templars found out he was a mage, they chained him and dragged him from the alienage, in front of everyone. Now I'm trapped in this sham. Married, but with no husband and no future.
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
Empty promises.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Messer.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the Circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him.
Значит, прийти надо ночью. Хорошо. И он. Интересное имя. Ничего интересного. Жаль. Сгоняю-ка я домой, ставлю камни в оружие и броню. Дальше посмотрим.
You've returned.
А вытащить нельзя. Жаль. Да, вероятность крита. Да, сбрасывать меня не нужно. Мэрил. Помоги дух. Мне не надо. Ты давайте уже.
You like the shiny? Thankful I am you've allowed Sandal to remain.
Посмотрим, что будет. Если Мэрил читалось, это была последняя единица. Я не в тот клинок взял. Ну и ладно. Не страшно.
Sounds coming from inside are always so cheerful, but I never know what to do in there.
Делать им ничего. Он жуткий.
Huan.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid. Your blood will bring new life to our people.
Вот зараза. Не успел.
She was so beautiful.
She was your wife.
Her sacrifice will lead me to my destiny. The humans keep us down because they're afraid of the magic within us. Look at the magic Lisa held inside her. She was just afraid to use it.
It's always the same. Always.
Да. По-хорошему не будет. А я надеялся. Воу-воу. Но он меня боится. Ну или боялся. Что с теми магия натворила? Ужас. Начинаю понимать, с одной стороны, вот, почему магов не очень любят. Защитника я. Ну блин. Убил свою жену. Сам подался демоном. Ну зачем так, а? Третий хоть нормальный будет. Надеюсь. Ой, как я надеюсь. Я хочу чего-то хорошего уже. О! Это я тут забыл.
Good evening, Comtesse.
Oh, the champion of Kirkwall. This is marvelous. You honor this household. I will call for refreshments.
Мне уже не нравится.
Oh, she is so slow, this girl. Come, let us chat while we wait.
Thank you for your hospitality, Comtesse. I need to speak to you about Emile.
Hospitality? This? Oh, it is a disgrace. If you had just sent a message to say you were coming. I haven't seen Emile since he was taken to the Circle. He was just 6. You can tell the Templars not to worry. I am sure Emile will turn himself in soon. He is a good boy.
Dulcie, what have you done? You should have told the boy to throw himself at the mercy of the Templars.
Guillaume, darling.
Поздно.
Don't darling me, Dulcie. He's been telling people he's our son, that you gave him gold.
Guillaume, darling, we have guests.
Здрасте.
Don't stop on my account. This is fascinating.
I didn't mean to lie to the champion. I barely saw Emile. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. I gave him some money. Not too much. He said he wanted to start a new life.
New life? His new life is spent in low-town taverns, getting drunk on cheap wine. It's a wonder the Templars haven't found him yet. Help us, please, champion. Emile is not a blood mage, just a foolish boy. Don't let the Templars kill him.
Blood mage? Oh, Guillaume, don't say that.
Please, save my son's life.
If there is a way to help Emile, I will find it.
Thank you, champion. An acquaintance spied Emile in the Hanged Man not long ago. He should still be there.
The Hanged Man? Oh, but that place is filthy.
Ну, зато он начал новую жизнь.
Perhaps you should lie down.
Что этот хотя бы окажется неодержим.
Oh, but the Hanged Man is so filthy.
It is filthy.
Блин, эта парочка просто вот. Да. Обожаю их. О, здрасте. На тех напали. И крови. Даже днем висельник идти. Интересно. Я думал ночью. Ну, какая у него прическа модная.
Emile de Lancey?
Hey, how'd you know my name? Didn't Ella tell you? I gave her my Lancey signet ring in exchange for a kiss. And tonight, she's going to make me a man.
The Comte was right. How did the Templars miss him?
The fool doesn't understand how to lay low.
A round of drinks on me. I'm Emile, as you know. And you are.
They call me the champion of Kirkwall. I've been looking for you, Emile.
Oh, buggery. I know what this is about. I'm not a blood mage, all right? I started that rumor because I thought it would make me sound dangerous and suave.
Isn't it more likely to cause a panic and bring the Templars after you?
I've only told people in the tavern, and only women. You don't understand. I've been in the circle since I was 6. 6! For 20 years I was locked up. I never had a real drink or cooked something for myself. Never stood in the rain or kissed a girl. I just wanted to live a little. If you are going to kill me, do it. I'd rather die drunk.
Did you really escape the circle so you could kiss a girl?
Well, not just that. I've read so much about the other things you can do with girls.
This is an act. The mage makes himself out to be harmless.
I just don't want to die a virgin.
Тогда сдавайся.
You can't run. The Templars will find you eventually.
I'll make you a deal, all right? Give me one night. Just one night. One of the tavern girls, Nella, agreed to lie with me. I even paid for a room. Please, let me have this. You can take me back in chains after.
Вот, блин, вот. Я доверчивый, да. Я ему поверю.
I'll wait here till you're ready to go back to the circle.
Thank you.
Ой, я об этом пожалею. За Эмиля. Да серьезно?
Well?
I'm not going to tell you about it. That was utterly worth it. Back to the Templars.
Блин, ладно. Он молодец.
You look familiar, Kunari.
Dalvashath, once of the Wounded Coast. I had left my fellows. You convinced me to turn on them. It was long ago. I am now Maras, mercenary of Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Как грубо.
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand for more, more stand against you.
Do I have to worry about this old scar?
I felt no kinship to those dead when they lived. You pushed, but the killing was my choice. It led to many more, for many reasons. So no, you and I are not enemies.
Farewell then.
Hanehedan Sira Hawk.
Мне нравится, как звучит Сира Хоук. Неужели у меня день сюжета сегодня выдастся? Мередит. Закрыто. Тут нет.
I'm led to believe that both Huon and Evelina are dead. Unfortunate, but necessary. Emile de Lancey, however, turned himself in. Rather happily, I might add. I would have had him executed immediately. But the boy's father made an impassioned appeal on his behalf. What say you, champion? Do you believe Emile to be dangerous?
He was never a danger to anyone but himself.
Very well. Emile will keep his life, though I will watch him closely.
The blame for everything these mages did can be laid at your feet. Look at the way you treat them. Is it any wonder they're so desperate?
You don't think the mages are even a little responsible for their crimes?
I have heard this argument often.
И не прислушиваешься?
Maybe they are not corrupt. Maybe they deserve leniency. Maybe they can be saved. There are maybes enough to fill half the graves in Kirkwall. I will not add more to the pile. Enough. I have not the patience to argue with you further.
Вот я бы меч взял бы для Фенриса ее. Упс, я это вслух сказал. С Вариком. Ну пойдем Варик поговорим. Наследника. Да, меч хороший. Да это хромовица, ну не знаю, я из-за нее на сторону магов готов встать только. Я смотрю, Фенрис нравится.
Welcome home, sir. There's a letter for you.
Опа. Мистер Хоук, рыцарь-командор Мередит выражает признательность за оказанные услуги. Пожалуйста, примите свою скромную награду в знак благодарности. Окей. Хоук, спасибо, что уговорил Эмиля поступить правильно. Может, мальчик и не понимает этого, но вы, вероятно, спасли ему жизнь. Не знаю, как вас благодарить, но надеюсь, что эта сумма сойдет для начала. Искренне ваш, Гийом де Колли. Защитник Хоук. Ваше недавнее выступление против рыцаря-командора поистине мужественный поступок. Можете рассчитывать на мою поддержку во всех своих начинаниях. Надеюсь на взаимность, поскольку в Фурге сложилась ситуация, с которой нам не справиться без вашей помощи. Приходите ко мне в казематы. Мередит велела магам сидеть по казематам, а мне запретила отлучаться дальше внутреннего двора. Надеюсь на вашу любезность и осмотрительность. Искренне ваш, первый чародей Арсина. Ланерес, да, я твои комментарии прочитал. Сейчас я висельниках отведу. Пообщаться. Защитник Финголк Холк. В знак уважения к вашим прежним заслугам спешу предупредить, что я получил многочисленные жалобы на вашу напарницу, капитана стражи Авелин. В наше тяжелое время она позволяет себе заводить любовничков, баловать стражу и тем самым подрывать силу закона. В отсутствие наместника мне следовало бы взять обязанности капитана стражи на себя, хотя с гораздо большим удовольствием я откажусь от этой мороки. Пожалуйста, поговорите с ней о вышеупомянутых жалобах. Как защитник вы вполне можете и разрешить проблему, и спасти карьеру порядочной женщине. Рыцарь-капитан Калин. Король Аристы. Дорогой защитник, прошу встретиться со мной в крепости. Король Ферлдена Алистер. А вот это неожиданно. Сам Алистер пишет мне. Кавелины это холодно. Да, с Авелин надо поговорить в любом случае. Сначала висельник. Да, действие обещает быть интересным сегодня.
Got a minute, Hawk? I know this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in? No point in keeping a house for a dead man. I've been trying to get rid of the place for ages now.
I assume there's not much interest in it.
No. There's a really small number of people who want expensive, blood-covered houses in Hightown. I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
Anyone who knew the house's history would attribute every noise in the night to ghosts.
I may have neglected to mention the mansion's colorful past to the buyer. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls, apparitions, things moving on their own. My hope is it's a relic Bartrand brought back from the Deep Roads. We smash it, and the haunting stops.
What happens if we do nothing?
Best case, they drag me before the Seneschal and accuse me of fraud. The worst case involves Antivan crows.
Ну, мы с ними уже имели дело.
Can't you do this yourself?
Hawk, I'm a businessman. Now and then, I shoot people. I don't know anything about ghosts or magic. It's entirely possible that even if I find the thing that's causing the trouble, I won't be able to stop it on my own.
I'm not an expert on hauntings, but what if smashing something does not make the problem go away?
Ah, that's where things get tricky. You come from a family with magic, Hawk. You must have experience dealing with weird. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out that will help.
Разберемся.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawk. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Да куда ж я тебя брошу? Сказал он, смотря в горшок. Ну ладно. Истина где-то там. Главное не оставлять попыток. Ночью в дом с привидением. Что может быть лучше? Тогда днем прийти, там будет тихо. Ладно. Логично. Это уже город, знаю, как свой родной. Наверное, лучше. Все эти закоулочки, места. Да, в играх можно так реально. Привыкаешь. Я вот помню, в GTA San Andreas в свое время играл, реально я знал весь город почти наизусть. И повернуть, свернуть. Никакого навигатора даже не надо. Что-то в этом есть. Погружение в игры порой бывает конкретное. Прогулка в доме с привидением. В очаровательной компании. Нет, переводиться нельзя.
I don't hear anything.
Something in this house is restless.
Не хлопай в двери, не твой дом. О.
I guess the buyer wasn't kidding.
It's not supposed to do that, is it?
Хорошо. Как дух по-любому не катайся, был бы кота, он бы ее разбил.
Where is that voice coming from?
What voice?
Уже голоса слышит. Кажется.
I can barely hear it. I wish I could make out the words.
Hello? Is there a ghost? Would you stop that, please?
Ну так он тебя послушал.
I can feel it, Hawk. Look at this. My brother's junk was left here. You wouldn't know it, but Bartrand was a sentimentalist. This came from our estate in Orzammar. When I was 7, I knocked over one of Mother's plates and broke it, and my brother yelled at me for an hour.
This was made by the artisans of House Saldras. The clay was from the Adrosetuna River, which never sees the sun. Arr!
He was that upset over a dish?
I don't think it was a dish to Bartrand. That stupid plate was the whole city of Orzammar to him.
Нет? Ничего интересного. Одна.
Powerful magic. Oh, many thousands of deaths must have happened here.
This isn't being caused by some random artifact. The idol is still in the house, Hawk. It has to be.
I don't think I can do that.
О! Кто на свои места? Вот, молодец. Может, его оставим? О! Я только похвалил призрака. Так, вот это мы уже игру знаем. Все хорошо. Я рядом. Что? Главная комната.
Are you real? You've got to get out of here before it comes back.
Where's the idol?
What idol?
Don't waste my time with your lies. Tell me where it is.
Take it easy, Varric. She's telling us what she can.
She's hiding something, Hawk. Don't lie to me. I know it's here. You must have found it.
I swear. I don't know anything about an idol. Please. Maker, no! It's starting again!
Чё Варик так взбесился? Голем. Нематериальный еще. Не, я помню, что големы души гномов. Они-то души-то остаются, мне кажется, душами, но не големами. Это как что-то новенькое. Больно. Да зараза. А я-то за что? Я тоже об этом, кстати, подумал. Ну-ка, им бы зелье выпить. Товарищам. Ну вот узнаем, блин. Ну правда, вот голема я не ожидал здесь вообще встретить. Осколок.
No, I should have known Bartrand would lie to me. Of course he'd keep a piece of the statue for himself. Think of what we could do with this.
Что-то Милосинкаря вспоминает.
I don't know about you, Varric, but I don't want to end up like Bartrand.
I'm not my brother, Hawk. The idol drove him crazy, but this is just one tiny piece. I need this thing. 6 years of my life have gone into this. My only hope of finding out what happened to my brother is with this shard.
Привет, Алекс. Все равно спасибо. Точно не оставлять.
Listen to yourself, Varric. It's already controlling you. You have to let it go.
You're not listening, Hawk. I know I can handle this shard.
I'm worried, Varric. You're beginning to sound exactly like Bartrand.
Fine. I don't really want to argue about this anyway. Take it. It's your problem now. Maybe Enchantment Boy can dispose of the thing for you. Let's go. I think I could use some air.
Я думал, свежего вина. Это еще не конец истории. Карабас, пропавшие мечи. Сходим. Мэрил. Точно в Эльфинаже, может, у себя дома можно. Ну, как раз к Сэндалу. Не, у спутников интересные квесты все-таки тоже. Мне нравится.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I've found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
You won't. Find better prices.
Торгуем. Слабоват. Чик. Жаль. Не, Мэрил прям у себя дома хочет со мной поговорить.
I'm almost certain she's in that hovel in the alienage.
Просто зачем она ушла?
Think you can do something with this sandal?
Is that lyrium? I've never seen anything like that.
It's dangerous. Varric suggested Sandal might be able to dispose of it.
I think my boy can do better than that.
Ooh, enchantment.
Новое задание годовщины. Фариком. С Фариком. Мэрил сначала был. Потом с Фариком.
Lethaline, I need to ask you for a favor. I thought the Arulan home would be the last thing I needed, but the Illuvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust.
He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
Опасно.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Summoning a demon can't possibly be the only way to fix the mirror. Someone else must know something.
The Alluvian was lost before Arlathan fell. The only creatures who would know anything about it are in the Fade. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
You would risk becoming an abomination for this mirror. How is it worth that?
Marvinan, you of all people should understand. I would gladly sacrifice my life to help my people. There's no one else I trust. Please, Marvinan, I don't want to go into this alone.
Нет, сначала поговорим с хранительницей.
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her. Elganon! 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
Хорошо, пойдем к демонам. Класс. Поздно мне. Поздно за нее. Так, ребят, пару минут буквально отлучусь и скоро вернусь. Так, я вернулся, что продолжаем. Что, эльфы правда ушли, интересно? Да, не ушли. Обманула меня мать. Да ладно.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Welcome home, darling.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, darling. We will leave when it is time.
It was
Ладно, она не
time
знала.
3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
Печально. Привет, Алекс.
How can Merrill fix the Alluvian?
I wouldn't restore that cursed thing, even if I could. It has stolen life and promise from my clan already. And this was the least treacherous thing it was capable of doing. You must come to your senses, Merrill. This evil cannot be allowed in our world.
It is part of our world. It has been in our world for centuries. No one is pained more by Mahariel's loss than I, but the mirror wasn't responsible. But I'm wasting my time. You'd rather fear the past than reclaim it. This is pointless, Hawk. Let's go.
Lineage 2, да, знаем ее. Фенрис только больше все злится. Дела у меня хорошо. Сам как?
Think of the stories you'd be able to tell later.
А, пауки, а. Ненавижу пауков. Clash of Clans. Когда-то играл в нее. Прямо мне надо через эту пещеру будет пройти. Дело хорошее, Алекс. Поддерживаю.
That should do it.
Ну что, я желаю тебе удачи в этом деле, и чтобы у тебя все получилось. Что ты выбьешь эту легендарку. Что тут у нас, я так понимаю, двуручный меч. Это неплохо, но слабенький. Шахтер. Ну, честно, я не шарю. Ничего не скажу. Не играл. Не играл. Да, он вышел, я уже мобильные игры забросил. Что, поиграем в расхитителя гробниц? Даже по башке не получу. Был храм.
Mythal, all mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us, you just... It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
Советуешь, Легион?
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector, the mother of the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish. Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always looked to her for help.
Надо пройти второй, а второй не проходил. Да и первый не проходил на нормальном железе.
There's no need to worry. Nothing will happen.
Ничего плохого.
But the people never neglect Mythal's shrines. It's dangerous. They say if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
Так, надеюсь, все пройдет хорошо.
Oh, my stomach is full of butterflies. Not literally, mind you. Calm down, Meryl. Deep breath.
Это все? Не все. О, кто-то побольше.
Who thought putting a demon in a cave on Sundermount was a good idea in the first place?
Where would you have put him?
To Winter, maybe? Or in the Anderfells? Further away from Kirkwall, that's for sure. Don't trust a sanctified ass. Why would anyone make the ground vertical?
И что? О, все, умер. Киберпанк мне тоже интересно будет посмотреть, что же там будет. Коллекционка, круто. По чуть-чуть. Все раскачано. Тоже. Попробуем это. Опа. Что-то новое. Позовем-ка собачку. Прокачалась. Что ж это за игра? Деда? Who is Деда? Банк 1970. А, все, понял.
Something is
Игорь
wrong.
деда. Детство деда.
This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders.
I've heard of this. A final, vengeful strike. They unleashed chaos upon this mountain to teach our people that resistance was futile.
I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
Maybe it freed itself.
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
I happened.
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You stopped it. You saved Meryl.
Мне кажется, Мэрил недовольна что-то.
Not yet. The demon is still here.
Ее захватил.
I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Твою мать! Что лучше, Dodge Challenger или Subaru? Честно, в машинах не разбираю, но Challenger мне больше нравится.
May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
I was trying to rebuild.
Да фиг тебе, золотая рыбка.
Darling, Keeper. You've beaten it, darling. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead. Keeper, Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
Да, что
You
это?
told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Раскусил, да?
Irabalas, Keeper.
Я слишком часто имел дело с демонами.
Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
You were trying to help your people. She should have had more faith.
If she hadn't been so stubborn, if she had listened to me. She never believed in me. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
Блин, как-то это все грустно. Очень грустно. Блин, тут будет сегодня что-нибудь положительное. Факел, Фалондин. Знак памяти. Пусть носит с гордостью. Все, и тут все. Ты сильнее бей. Что скажу? Ох уж эти квесты, а. Трогательные.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenaril. The Keeper. She.
Look at her, Fenaril. She's covered in blood.
Так, а ну-ка стой.
Have you done, Meryl? Keeper, can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her, you monster.
Почему жуткий?
The Keeper turned into a demon. We had no choice.
There would have been no demon if it weren't for this little flat-eared bitch.
We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
О, боги, ну что с вами делать, а? Я не хотел этого.
This can't be. I'll wake up and this will be a terrible dream.
Так можно и кукухой тротаться. Блин, мне замерил сейчас вот очень грустно. Я весь клан должен теперь перерезать. Но я этого не хотел. Так говори правду. Я просто в шоке. Вот чего я не ожидал, что я вырежу весь далийский клан. Офигеть. Просто офигеть. По сути, второстепенный квест спутника, который можно было и не брать, приводит к таким последствиям. Да уж. Фух. Жесть.
This keeper of yours, she was a friend?
She was like a mother to me. To all of us.
Then I'm
Реально
sorry.
ничего сказать.
No, you're not. She's just one more mage to you. Why would you be sorry she's dead?
I'm not sorry she's dead. I'm only sorry she died for you.
What?
Let's hope the sacrifice of someone who cared for you that much isn't wasted.
Фенрис справедливый, но жесткий. Блин. Вообще не ожидал. О, надо с ней поговорить.
All those people gone forever.
Все друзья, знакомые, по сути, семья вся умерла от ее рук. Жесть.
How did all of this happen?
I know it doesn't help to hear it, but this was just a misunderstanding.
Why didn't any of them listen to me? All this time I thought I could help them, save them. But they chose to destroy themselves in order to escape my help.
They weren't listening to reason. There was nothing you could have done.
No. I know that. Maybe it's time I stop living for them. No keeper, no clan, no people. I have nobody but you. What will I do now?
Whatever you do next, we'll do together.
Yes, we will.
Ну как я ее оставлю? Что, к Авелин пойдем? Жалуется. А, это на короля Алистер еще пришел. Давайте к Алистеру зайдем, что он скажет.
Let me guess. That's your final answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so. What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts. As should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Well, that was awkward. How do you do, Your Majesty? I've been better. Manlier too, come to think of it.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky. I'm surprised you would even know who I am. I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for himself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with. You were having an argument about mages? Yes, well, apparently I don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement. That means they get nasty. They're like that. Sounds like the Circle is better off in Ferelden. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages outside the Circle, of which there aren't many.
Да, меч у него хороший.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know. I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
Будет.
Ferelden will always be my home. I hope we see you back there someday. We could use someone like you, champion. Is there to be a war, then? I hope not.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now. What's happening in Orlais? Oh, the usual. Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some Orlesians think it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't let them swoop down on us, will we?
That's right. Swooping is bad. Do you really think there's something I can do? Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart. Protect Kirkwall from what, exactly? You ask me, the biggest threat to this city just walked out the door. But maybe that's the ex-Templar in me talking. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
We should. The hero of Ferelden should be back in Denerim by now.
You're always so formal. He has a name, you know.
Тезка как раз мой, по идее. Тоже Финголд. Финголд. Называйте меня так. Финголд. Герой Ферелдена. И Финголд защитник.
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Как храмовники наглеют.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who accuses me of this?
I think it's more important to answer the accusation.
You think it's true?
I think someone thinks it's true.
Then let me give them, and you, an answer. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
I don't have to see proof. I already believe you.
That's not the impression I got. You raised the doubt, so you get to play messenger. Donnic's patrol, Hawk. Me and you, tonight.
Ну зачем так все усложнять, а?
Not in this lifetime.
Так всегда.
Hello again, champion.
Так, ну-ка, план готов. Ты даришь этот Мымре офигенные туфли на шпильках. Наверное, красный, да? Побеждаем, что ей вообще идет. А потом печенкой подавится, когда оступится. Да. Блин. Мне кажется, она крепкая. Уже не видал, как там консервная банка на ней какая. Что, блин. Этот трюк не прокатит. 5 урона. Все плохо. Да, корона этого не то, что есть. Защитника я докачаю. Что, пойдем. Да, у меня же есть пес, точно. Хорошая идея. Вдвоем не так уж просто, блин. Не оружие слабое. Ну, зато она крепкая.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that? Donnic will be on this route. You will not.
Собака. Ну-ка, что там у тебя за ситуация? Ого! Да тут бойня целая. пусть между собой подерутся. Так, ты так зелье выпей.
Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
You made short work of this lot. This is common.
As common as I like. What's going on?
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sirrah Hawk. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient.
Что там, секунда? А, мы еще не додрались. И стражники смылись, а? Ну и кто там застрял? О, здрасте. Все? Неужели? Что там? Я еду на Dodge Challenger с мотором от ламбы со скоростью 350 км в час. Меня обгоняет Жига, которая гонит под 400. Я не знаю про какую-то игру. Да, я тоже думаю, это магия. Нет, это не турбина, это магия. Жиганская магия. А? Да. Так, что у меня... Казематы пойдем. Да и... Нет? Ну ладно. Сколько их тут, а? Не, и реально меч получше надо. Теперь, я думаю, можно впотеть. Привычно. Каземата. Ого. С кем? О, с Калином как раз и надо.
I'm sorry, champion. If Captain Aveline has concerns about these accusations, bring her to speak with me.
Ну вот так всегда. Паучье сердце. И не хуже.
You want swords? I got.
Жалко, что команду нельзя поменять на ранние переходы. Ну, нет. Марик нет, тогда... Пока Фенрис подождет. что за игра, Алекс? Хотя бы скажи, что понятнее было.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Perhaps I can reason with the people who are complaining about her.
If they meant to use reason, they would not be anonymous. But the complaints originate in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, guard captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawk. I need to speak to Brennan.
Нижний город так нижний город. Давайте холодным, это же основное. Да. Сюда мы пока не... Да, что-то будет интересное. Реально, квесты спутников затягивают. Весьма. Тут составом побольше. Ой, ребят, как я от вас устал уже. Сколько тут бандюков, а? Ну знаю же кто я. Вот что лезть. Among Us? Нет, не играю. Даже, честно скажу, не пробовал. Видел, не играл.
Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman?
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
We need to find him. Guardsman.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawk. I need to be there.
Ну пойдем. Лаку. Уши-то поначистим. И сразу бой.
in the next life.
Break some eggs tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
Да, загрузки тут правда хороши, я вот это каждый раз подмечаю. Ну там дядька ходит себе спокойно вообще. Ребята, только что вот, ну вы же видели, а, что я натворил. Ну нет, они думают, что они другие. У них получится.
The champion? Here.
Ага.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority. Foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No. You shall have less.
Вот так щади вас, а. Да что ж такое? Я ж убил вашего главного. Все, разобрались.
You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawk. My guardsmen will be waiting.
Ну, разобрались хотя бы. Тишь, отдал. 208. Треугольный камень. Красивый. Что сказать? Руки славы. Это все не то. У него долгоиграющий квест оказался.
Aveline,
Do you think we'll win?
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it. Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Jevon failed before he started. You know this.
I do, and he doomed himself. But it smears all of the Guard. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, Hawk, my guardsmen need me.
Все. Вот и договорились. Хорошо, когда все хорошо кончается. С Вариком. Сначала с Вариком уже.
Hello again, champion.
Да, привет, привет.
Listen, Hawk. I don't know what came over me back there in Bartran's house. I'm glad you're watching my back.
That's what I'm here for. That and doing all the fighting.
You know what I like about you, Hawk? Your humility. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here. Hawk? This is awkward.
You? At a loss for words? I should mark this down my calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
You're a good friend, Varric.
I know. It's hard to imagine what you do without me. You
Это
know,
уже
it's 6
скромно.
years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartran's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
Who's been nursing that empty mug for hours? Get another.
Так, ну что, Фенрис, Варика мы просто выпили за нашу дружбу. Это мило. Фенрис, что же его гложет? Сестра. Он выпивоха.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
I thought you avoided talking about this.
Not on special occasions.
Давай.
Go ahead. Get it out of your system.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them, so I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other fog warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Denarius then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Denarius as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
How well did you know these fog warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
Грустно. Печальная история.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. You and I don't always agree, but...
You don't need to say it. I understand.
Let's just say you've earned my respect. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Запавших. Сегодня такой грустный квест, интересный. Его намешали. Продолжаем сюжет основной. Сейчас я от этого отстыну пару минут, и я вернусь. Так, я вернулся. Продолжаем. Ставим, то она в прошлый раз виделась, что продал щит.
So good to see you, champion.
Right. I alphabetize them.
Я же все. Почему он не загорается? Ну-ка, мне прям интересно.
I took this fire gland from a high dragon just outside the city.
You killed a high dragon? Incredible. Let me see the fire gland.
Is there anything you can make from it?
This fire gland is a remarkable specimen. Wait here. I know exactly what I can craft from this.
Вот тоже этот квест не светился.
This turned out beautifully. Something worthy of our champion. I hope you can put it to good use.
Зуб Урзары. Мне нравится.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong. I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our Knight Commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
You need some assistance against traitors in your ranks?
Traitors? Perhaps. Rebels? Certainly. I don't know if they seek congress with demons or merely a walk in the moonlight.
Walking's not so bad. Even mages need exercise.
All I know is that a meeting is happening tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
I'll see what they're up to. There's no point in involving the Templars.
Thank you. Your support has been a lifeline for me. Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Ну что, поможем. Плохие они ребята все-таки. Где случайно стоять им нажал. Квесты не появились? Появились. Что ж они там задумывали?
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run! We'll handle this.
Опа. И маги, храмовники.
Search the bodies where there's...
Обрывок записки. Не буду повторять. Приводить новых рекрутов к нам на собрание небезопасно. У Мередит повсюду глаза и уши. Те, кто заявляет, что якобы против нее, приводят по Гаузу, Гардибале ночью. Убедимся в их откровенности. А то, чего доброго Мередит нас и раскусит. Пока еще мы не готовы противостоять ей. Не Мередит, мы вас раскусили. Красиво. Да сколько тут мятежников, а?
All set.
I told you he was after us. No, not him. I can't do this.
Что здесь вообще творится?
To arms!
Trap!
I told them not to do it. I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they pulled it off. Right before you came here.
Just tell me where they went. I can't waste any time.
They left for the ruins on the Wounded Coast. We have a kind of base there. They should have just talked to you. I know you're a reasonable person. You have to see how dangerous Meredith is. Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
Do you mean the Templar, Thrask?
You've worked with him. He's a good man. You should help us, not fight us. All we want is someone sane in Meredith's place. What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
This isn't going to end well. If I were you, I'd stay out of range.
Thank you. I'm really sorry you were the one. I'll go to Marsha, try to wait this out. I don't think I can serve the Templars while Meredith is still in charge.
Уже сами храмовники взбунтовались, а? Довести людей так, а? Да, она уже доперегибалась. Энрису заскочу по-быстрому. Раз такое дело. Или не быстро. Обуздание. Путь к логову погонщиков. Никто не заберет то, что по праву наше. Мы пасемся в порту, но мы не остановимся, пока не забьем весь город в один загон. Опа. Интересно. На тебе вот. Квесты, думал, закончились. Вот еще порции. Фенрису готовится большой подарок, я смотрю. А что ж с вами делать, а? Может, мне же нужно наполнение до таких замечательных. Ну да. Ясно. Все даже мою. Ну, если вдруг так сложится, что она сама захочет отдать. Вряд ли Фенрисом нормально воспользоваться. Кажется ли он хороший, может, он просто красивый, но бесполезный. Я почему-то хочу прийти, надеюсь, что можно к такому относительно мирному исходу. Надеюсь, ему не настолько глупо. Ой, там еще кто-то остался. А, там еще кто-то пришел. Задание выполнено, отлично. Теперь к Фенрису. Ну, у нее доспехи на максимум теперь. Резные пуговицы из железного дерева. Серебряная далийская вышивка. Ладно, это тупик был. К Фенрису хотел.
Take a look at this.
A blade of mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
I thought it might be worth something.
It is. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Daenerys coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Are the Qunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
Интересный рассказ.
I'd like you to have it.
You think I wish to carry a symbol of Imperial honor? You must be joking. Keep your sword. Sell it, melt it down. I want nothing to do with its filthy magic.
Ну, опять я его обидела. Я думал, ему понравится все равно. Красивый. Будет ходить с ним. Орешок спросил, что такое мор. Немножко не понял тебя, Ланейрос. Как я понял, решоки же это главное. Гомор, ну да, тоже это понятно, это не Пучкун. Тихо, безмятежно. Курорт просто. Был.
everyone.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
It sounds like you've had a change of heart.
I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
It is never that simple. I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
А с Фенрисом мы не в ладах все-таки. Как ни крути.
I suppose it was too much to hope that he wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
I will not negotiate while my friend lies drugged on the floor.
We will release her as soon as I have your word to support us.
No. The guard dies. Then the champion.
Не понял.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, do you really want to do this? After everything we've done for you?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
Whatever you want, just tell me.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws.
Она
You
свихнулась.
killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
Try to do a blood mage a favor.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
Я бы ее сейчас дал.
No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Ну, началось.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
И все. Ты реально помогай, блин, людям, а.
knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
You Templars are a disgrace to your mandate. Kidnapping the captain of the guard.
I promise, I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you, Hawk. You were one of the few things to be counted on in Kirkwall.
They're meeting in here, Sir Callan. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, champion?
She should consider reinstating Samson. When it came down to it, he showed where his heart is.
True. Samson, you have done us a great service. Do you wish to take up the shield once more?
More than anything, Knight Captain, sir.
Then I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Да, чем дальше, тем интересней. Я не спорю, что да, тут магов вообще гонения полные на магов. Живешь, чувствуешь себя изгоем, там, плохим, неправильным. Да, это будет угнетать, когда еще и угнетали эльфов, война, беженство. Да, это не спорю, это сложная жизненная ситуация. Шлем защитник. О, отлично, мне вообще очень нравится. Что, мне только перчаток не хватает? И одного клинка еще. Так что да, тут порой жизнь ломает людей. Особенно если так долго длится подобное. От этого не уйти. Даже никаких сил. Как бы грустно это не было признать. Мы не железные. Все мы люди. Да продать лишнее.
Why does the Knight Commander not permit us?
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon. The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Зачем мне эти едем? Все понимаю. Для меня. Последнее. Ну что, сейчас что-то будет. Вы готовы? Куда мне вообще идти? А, письма. Значит, придут. Боже. Мечи уже. Письма есть. Да, я тоже думаю, что пора с ней кончать.
You've had luck all your travels? Another message came, what?
Да, у меня рун нет.
The old lady is scary. There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes, well, there you go.
И все?
It's very shiny.
You know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching me. I'm sorry about your mama.
Последняя карта. Защитник. Вы показали себя преданным другом из классных магов, и теперь мне снова нужна ваша помощь. Мередит перешла все границы, и я не собираюсь дальше потакать ее безумством. Прошу как можно скорее прибыть в казематы. Возможно, вместе мы сможем предотвратить кровопролитие. Первый чародей Арсин. Ну что, в казематы? Старой бандой.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Then take me to them before that happens.
Сразу экшен.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic? Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
Why are you fighting again?
This does not involve you, champion.
I called him here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Да она взбесилась вообще.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
There must be some way we can work this out.
What other option do we have? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do, heard the lies of mages that seek power.
You can't use the actions of some to condemn them all.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Althena will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to
The
me?
Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
Он церковь уничтожит. Я ему помог в этом. Зараза.
There can be no peace.
Althena, no! Make her, no! She was your most faithful, your most beloved. Why didn't she listen to me?
Что мы наделали, а?
Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
Блин.
Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed.
Что он наделал?
As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed immediately.
Это война.
The Circle didn't even do this. Champion, you can't let her. Help us stop this madness.
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage
Это ж не круг.
Why are we debating the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here? I swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
You were...
Да, я не буду отрицать свои
If you
вины.
knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance.
Блин, я ему еще помог в этом.
Injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Althena is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
You fool. You've doomed us all.
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather
Блин,
die.
ты серый страж, ты знал героя, и так поступить, боже, какой ты тупой.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
Блин. О. Я не могу перейти на чью-то сторону.
I don't want to get involved in this.
You are already involved. You are the champion of Kirkwall. Do your duty, or fall with these mages. It is your choice.
Я иду за магов.
I won't let her slaughter all of you.
But what of Anders?
Hawk, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
And so you would defend these mages after all they have done?
Да, потому что моя сестра была магом тоже.
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
Мередит маг.
I believe in you, Hawk.
Think carefully,
И
champion.
они хорошие были люди.
Stand
Ну,
with
сестра,
them
по
and
крайней
you
мере, точно.
share their
Мередит.
fate.
I'm not helping you, Meredith.
Thank the Maker.
No, I won't fight to save these mages. Not for you, not for anyone.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
You are a fool, champion.
Да будет так.
I will rouse the rest of the order.
Я пойду на это.
Get to the gallows before it's too late.
Фу, блин, я... Эпик зашкаливает, эмоции тоже просто. О.
So it's come to this. I don't know if we can win this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with.
Ну что мне с ним делать? Ну, блин, он тоже друг, я к нему проникся за это все время. Блин. Офигеть, тут в конце выборы ставят, я просто в шоке.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice.
Какая-то справедливость, черт возьми, в чем? Церковь при чем? Она была за всех.
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No.
Вот.
When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
So you start a massacre to prove a point?
I'm not proving a point. I'm changing a world. The people fear what we can do. But to use that fear to bludgeon us into submission is wrong. And they do it with our blessing.
If I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Реально, если ты так был против храмовников, знал, что война реально... Блин. Да, я спрошу остальных. Это их право.
Opinions.
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling? You know what must be done.
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
He should come with us. Do what he can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do,
Как я Варика понимаю.
just do it.
Одна часть меня хочет его грохнуть. Вот реально, вот выборы вот прям близки все ко мне. Хочу его послать со всем чертям, но пусть искупает то, что он натворил.
Help me defend the mages.
You mean stay with you? I didn't think you'd let me. But if you do, I'll fight the Templars. Damned right I will.
No! You cannot let this abomination walk free. He dies, or I am returning to Starkhaven. And I will bring such an army with me on my return, that there'll be nothing left of Kirkwall for these Maleficarum to rule.
Do not interfere, Sebastian.
I will not fight you, Hawk. My death now would serve nothing. I will return to Starkhaven, but I swear to you, I will come back and find your precious Anders. I will teach him what true justice is.
Это будет уже ваше дело.
Thank you for my life. I'll try not to make such a mess of it this time.
We'd all best get to the gallows. And quick. It's going to be quite a show.
Да, нас осталось мало.
These poor people.
Осталось очень мало. Я реально, я в шоке. Просто. В шоке.
What did they ever do to deserve this?
Что за... И все нормально.
Stay where you are. There is no escape.
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The law is clear, Mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Kill it now!
Ну, началось, а. Вот теперь со всем этим разбираться. Вот это закрутили. Что я наделал? Да. В городе куча демонов неудержима. Жесть. Ладно, эти еще нормальные.
Templars have always wanted this. It's not a good feeling, you know.
What?
Being a...
Что-то мне уже это не нравится. Я опоздал, да? Зелье. Зелье. Да блин, а! Тяжко. Давай, помогай.
Another on the rocks, please.
Ну что ты так возишься?
That didn't look quite like I thought it would.
Градус повышается. Вот до чего все дошло.
Quickly, quickly!
Видно ж, не хочет убивать.
First enchanter. Champion, you've survived, thank the Maker. We must...
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith.
before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect.
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more.
Да ты их сама убить захотела.
Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them.
Фенрис.
Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
You realize this is a cause you cannot hope to win.
I thought freedom from slavery meant something to you.
It does. That is why I oppose what these mages hope to become.
I suppose I should have expected no less from you, champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
That should do.
Are you prepared, champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
You don't believe there's a chance of winning this fight?
With you on our side? Perhaps. But even if we win, what then? More Templars would come, with even larger armies. We are apostates now. Our only hope lies in the circles elsewhere in Thedas. They could rise up with us against this injustice. I assure you, however, we will find sympathy nowhere else.
We're not ready to start yet.
Then be quick. The Templars will not give us the luxury of time.
Nervous, Hawk?
I know we have to do this, but I don't want to lose people.
But what a way to go. A heroic sacrifice for the good of Kirkwall? There are worse endings, you know. You know me, Hawk. I'm not one for long goodbyes. I'm not sure we should be doing this. Helping dangerous people run amok. But I'm with you.
Whatever I'm going into, it's good to have you along.
It has been an honor, Hawk. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet Destiny?
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or there's more to do, or... Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
I can't believe it's come to this.
You'll get us through this. You always do. My love.
I love you. Whatever happens, remember that.
Why did this have to happen?
We're all going to die. At least I got to have some fun with them.
Со всеми, но после этого поговорю.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donick has kept the guard protecting civilians. Meredith will have no support from them. With luck, well, let's just say we need some luck.
I never wanted to mess up your life like this.
I think it's something that just sort of happens to friends of yours. Hawk, it's worth it. Let's bust some heads like the old days.
Ну а ты, блин.
I underestimated you, Hawk. I really thought when it was put to the test, you'd have to kill me. You are an example to us all.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
Thank you for standing by me. We would not have reached this point without you. May the Maker bring us victory.
Кстати,
Maybe
ага.
if he shows his approval,
Церковь уничтожил, гад.
the world will finally be ready to change.
Ну что?
Are you
Большой
prepared,
финал?
champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
We will defend you as best we can.
I am relieved to hear it. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
I should be at your side, Hawk.
Aveline, charge in whenever you see an opening.
Very well.
У тебя меч слабый, прости.
The Templars know it, you know it. But this is bigger than their hate, their fear. They've come to take your lives, and we are saying no. We didn't want this, but sometimes you just have to stand.
Champion, it is beginning.
Break it down.
Here they come! Stop them!
Оглушили. Бывает. Давайте что? В очередь.
Look at it all.
Кошмарное зрелище.
Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope? I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
This is not helping, First Enchanter.
I am tired of helping as well. Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way.
Ну блин, ну не надо.
Meredith expects blood magic, then I will give it to her. Make her help us all.
Зачем, боги, а? Зачем он это делает? Он показал, наоборот, что маги злые. Какая же страшная тварь. С двух сторон еще. У меня тоже нет слов. Зачем он это сделал в итоге? Он был их надеждой. Он. Других магов. Он такой пример подал. Где эта тварь? Что-то у меня сегодня сильно эмоциональный стрим получается. Мерить надо зелье мана выпить. Теперь это... Опять кончились ресурсы. Еще. Да он ненасытная. Блин, поймал. Ребят, спасайте. В первой части, помню, были такие уроды. Дополнения. Мысли, это еще не конец. Еще не конец. Мило. Дайте мне силы. Тебе посох дадим, что все-таки со мной, блин, бы. Стране. Держусь, ну, реально, эмоций через край давно у меня так не было. Что не поворот, а поворотище, я бы сказал бы. Что ж меня ждет еще? Это в кого-нибудь превратится. Вот храни, в общем. Все равно. И не вставляю. Никак. Да что ж такое? Ой, да я... Ладно, дайте уйти. Схитрил. Я думал, вы не будете делать глупостей. А уж. Бьют-то не больно. Да что ж такое? Еще одержимый, а? Блин!
Look at them. Backed into a corner, they show their true colors. Why you're
Я не хочу с тобой
defending them, I'll
драться.
never know. This is an old story that always ends the same way.
They're not your enemies, Fenris, and neither am I.
You've never been to the Imperium. There, the mages spit on us. They keep people like me as pets. You think I won't fight to stop that from happening here? Think again. You die or I die. Either way, the story's done.
Ну зачем так? Но я его качала. Обидно. Прокачаться даже во время боя. Забыл.
Here we are, champion.
Да, вот мы и встретились.
At long last.
I imagine you've wanted to be rid of me for some time.
I bear you no ill will. You've done this to yourself. You are no mage, but in supporting them, you've elected to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path.
Andraste's dimpled butt cheeks.
You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal.
Вот оно в чем дело.
The idol poisoned Bartrand's mind in the end.
He was weak, whereas I am not. All of you! I want him dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others.
She's lost it, just like Bartrand.
before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
По-плохому, значит. Сильно.
Your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
Ничего себе. Это что за фигня? Офигеть. Ой, Зевран. Неожиданно. Давай, ломайся. Вернулась. И опять ушла, да? Я даже не знаю, как тебе сказать тогда, если... Ты тогда пропустила одну очень печальную часть. Знаешь... Это кошмар. Да когда ж у него кончатся эти статуи? И ты еще опять сюда пришла. В спину, а? Ладно, я разбойник. Мне положено. Да сколько их тут? Так пытат уже.
Not enough that they make innocents suffer. No! We must also have insult added to injury. Give them freedom, and they would use it to tear down everything we hold dear. No, no, it cannot be allowed. I will stop it. Do you hear me, champion? I will defeat you.
Давай уже закончим с этим. Она превратилась в лириум. Все кончилось. Церкви.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. He had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Merrill. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if, at the core, remains the truth. The legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. He is a hero. A man that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. He may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you... Gone. Just like the Warden. That is no coincidence. So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Мы это сделали. Что я скажу? Честно, да, я слышал много мнений, что игра плохая. Да, ее есть за что поругать. Сюжет все-таки. Второстепенные квесты. Блин, они держали меня в интересе на уровне прям хорошем. Все-таки. Честно скажу, столько эмоций от игры нет. Вначале такого не было, но вот в середине она прям набрала обороты. столько эмоций, веселых, да, плохих, грустных, печальных, злость даже. Это круто, что если игра это сделала, то да. Тут не 5 из 5, конечно, по мне. 3,5. Но сюжет, да. Лично я доволен. Это была интересная история чемпиона. Это была история моего чемпиона. Я рад, что разделил ее с вами. Тут после титров будет, давайте сразу. К сожалению, нет. Ну что? История очень суровая. И на этой, знаете, даже местами печальной ноте, потому что конечные свершения такие приятные были, им прощаться. Третья часть, да, и прям вдохновился, но чуть попозже вот какую-нибудь другую игру поиграю, чтобы освежиться, отдохнуть, так сказать, от этого. Возьмемся за следующую. У нас еще ассасины, кстати, не пройдены. Я не забыл, что про ассасинов тоже спрашивают. Да, спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Кто посмотрит запись прохождения, теперь будет на ютубе отдельный плейлист создастся в скором времени с полным прохождением Dragon Age 2 на моем канале. За ваши лайки, подписки тоже большое спасибо. Очень приятно, что я разделяю это с кем-то, с вами. Да, я сегодня расчувствовался, игра прям на эмоции меня пробила очень сильно. Что да, большое вам спасибо. С вами был я, Финголд. Dragon Age 2. Финал. Игра подошла к концу. Делайте правильные выборы. Никогда не жалейте о том, что сделали, потому что это ваш выбор. Что да, эта игра учит тоже выбирать надо с умом. Я думаю, ну и не жалеть о своих выборах в любом случае. Ну и про дружбу, немножко про любовь. Да, всем удачи и пока.